It was good.
Start here with Hayden.
Nick Hayden, so the Clutch Points down here. Nice to see you again. We talk a lot about the center depth that this team has. Obviously, you and Mark and Oso. And even though the competition does seem high for that starting spot, just sort of how are you guys still able to gel and still have a good relationship, even though you guys are all competing for that spot?
I think that, all of us are pretty close off the court. We hang out. We grab dinner with each other. We all know it's a healthy competition. At the end of the day, it's going to make all of us better. But I think that it's no love lost between any one of us. It's a healthy competition at the end of the day.
Going to the left with Steven.
What's going on, Nick? Steven Prejean, Gardner, PHNX Sports. We're just kind of looking at you and the other front court mates that you're on the team with. How is Jordan not going to lean into you all's ability to do things on the perimeter, whether it's handoffs, passes to the back door, just to unlock the guards and kind of get them moving more dynamically?
I think that he's going to use us in a different way that we were used last year. It's probably going to challenge us to do more, whether it be dribble handoffs, leading breaks, also bringing the ball up the floor. Some guys maybe shooting more. You never know. But I think that, J.O.'s his plan is just to challenge us more and see what the best ability we could do.
Hi, Andy Romike, Cronkite Sports. Nice to meet you, Nick. Right here. So even though you're a younger guy in the grand scheme of the NBA, you're kind of taking a veteran role on this roster with how many young guys, how many rookies they're bringing in. So tell me specifically about Kaman Malawach and how you've worked with him this offseason and what you think his role is going to be and how you guys are going to complement each other.
I mean, Man is probably like the guy that has the most energy in the gym every single day. He comes in, has positive energy. He's ready to get to work. You never see a dull moment when it comes to him. He's always in the gym. He acts like a little kid. He's always joking, laughing, playing around all the time. But at the end of the day, you know that he's here to work. He's here to get better. He's here to show off his talents. He's here to improve, and he's here to make this team better.
Cool.
Daniel Scott, Arizona Republic over here. Nick, over here. Good. It's all good. Good to see you, man. Hope you had a great summer. Last year, I noticed when you came to the Suns, there were times where you had the ball up at the free throw line or mid-range where you were looking to pass off, or the defender sagged off you. How much have you worked on your mid-range shot to make those guys pay in those situations for this upcoming season?
I think it's something that has always been a part of my game. When I got here, the coaches were telling me definitely if I'm open, shoot the ball. But at the end of the day, they want me to make the right play. So whether it's just passing to a cutter or going to the other side, going to the weak side of the floor and making a dribble handoff, or if I'm wide open, just to shoot the ball. But it's something that I go into the gym every single day. I put up as many shots as possible as I can. I'm trying to improve as much as possible in that area. I think that it's a really strong part of my game that I can't wait to show.
Go to two final questions, starting with Kellen.
Nick, good to see you. Kellen Olson, Arizona Sports. Curious for you coming in when you did and what the team was looking for you to do at the center position where they didn't have, and just the situation the team was in general. How refreshing was the offseason for you to just sort of not be in that type of fast situation adapting wise and being able to settle in a little bit more?
I mean, for me, I feel like I adapted to the team pretty quickly. Everybody was welcoming when I first got traded here. The front office, they're still the same. Wanting to know how I'm adjusting to the Phoenix area. I was in market most of the summer, so I got to meet the new coaching staff, the new guys in the front office. But as far as adjusting to Phoenix, I would just say it's just hot during the summertime. But then other than that, I think that I'd probably make Phoenix a home for me.
Your final question here in front with Dwayne.
I just want to make sure I heard you right. Did you say Kaman? Did you call him Cam Cam or Bam Bam?
Man.
Yeah. Okay. I wrong twice. All right. Secondly, just
Man. I have no idea why they call him that.
the other part was just obviously you being a teammate with Mark and Charlotte. Just maybe explain to people here what kind of player in person he is.
Mark Williams, you know, he comes in every day, takes the job really seriously. Very high-motor guy, great rebounder, great shot blocker, great hands. He finishes around the rim with ease. You know, he takes his job very seriously. He can't. You won't put me on the spot with him right there. That's crazy. But as an overall basketball player, really good basketball player. Seems to always be around every time I look over my shoulder. But you know, happy to have him here in Phoenix.
All right, thanks, Nick.